I'd been stealing office lunches for 3 years when I accidentally ate the one that was meant to kill my coworker. I need to be honest about something. For the last 3 years, I've been the office lunch thief. Everyone knows it's me. It became a joke. People would write "not for Sarah" on their containers, and I'd eat them anyway. I know it's shitty. I know it's theft. But free food is free food, and I was paying off student loans. Last Tuesday started normal. I got to work at 8:47 a.m., made my coffee, logged into my computer. Around noon, I went to the break room. There was a Tupperware container in the back of the fridge with no name on it. Pasta salad. It looked fresh, homemade. I grabbed it and headed back to my desk. The first bite tasted like salmon. Weird for pasta salad, but whatever. The second bite had this bitter aftertaste that made my tongue feel thick. I figured the mayo had gone bad. I kept eating anyway because I'm an idiot. By bite 5, my stomach dropped. Not figuratively. Actually dropped like something inside me was collapsing. My hands started shaking so badly I dropped the fork. It clattered against my desk. My coworker Maria looked over. "You okay?" I tried to answer, but my throat was closing. I couldn't breathe. My vision started tunneling. Everything got bright white around the edges. I remember Maria screaming. I remember hitting the floor. I remember someone saying "call 911," but their voice sounded underwater. Then nothing. I woke up in the hospital. Tubes everywhere. My mouth tasted like charcoal. A nurse saw me, opened my eyes, and immediately left the room. 30 seconds later, 2 police officers walked in. That's when I got confused. "Ms. Patterson, we need to ask you some questions about what you ate today." It was just lunch, I managed. My throat felt like sandpaper. From the office fridge, the detective, a woman with gray hair pulled back tight, pulled out her phone. "We need you to look at this." She showed me security footage from the break room, time-stamped 7:23 a.m. that morning. I watched Bradley, the guy from accounting, open the fridge. He pulled out a Tupperware container, the same one I'd eaten. He opened it, poured something from a small bottle into the pasta, stirred it with a plastic fork, then put it back. The video was clear, crystal clear. You could see his face. You could see exactly what he was doing. My stomach hurt, not from the poison, from confusion. "I don't understand," I said. "Why would Bradley—" "The container belonged to Marcus Chen," the detective said. "Do you know him?" "Marcus, the new senior manager, sits 3 desks down from Bradley." My brain was working too slowly. "Marcus brings lunch every day. The gray one with the red lid. He's really particular about it. Bradley Jenkins has been passed over for promotion 7 times in 4 years," the detective continued. "Marcus Chen got the position Bradley applied for 3 weeks ago." She swiped to another image on her phone, text messages between Bradley and someone named The messages were time-stamped from last night. "Did you get it?" "Yes, enough to stop a heart." "Tomorrow morning is lunch. He never skips lunch. What if someone else eats it?" "No one else eats that early, and no one touches Marcus's food. He's too careful." I couldn't breathe again, but this time it wasn't the poison. "He was trying to kill Marcus." "Yes, but I ate it instead." "Yes." The detective leaned forward. "You've been stealing lunches from the office fridge for approximately 3 years. Is that correct?" My face went hot. Even in a hospital bed recovering from attempted murder, I was embarrassed. "Yeah, Marcus Chen told us this morning that he saw his lunch container in the fridge at 7:45 a.m. but decided to skip lunch today. He had a dentist appointment at noon. He was going to eat when he got back." She paused. "You took it at 7:53 a.m. You saved his life by accident." I stared at the ceiling tiles. One had a water stain that looked like a hand. So Bradley tried to murder someone, and I accidentally ate the murder lunch. "That's correct. Because I'm a thief." "That's also correct." The detective stood up. "Bradley Jenkins was arrested at 2:17 p.m. We found the bottle he used, rat poison mixed with liquid nicotine. You're lucky you only ate 5 bites. Another 3 and your heart would have stopped." She walked toward the door, then turned back. "For what it's worth, Marcus wants to press charges against you for the lunch theft, but given the circumstances, we're recommending he doesn't." She left. I spent 4 more days in the hospital. When I got back to work, there was a new sign on the break room fridge. "Sarah, your lunch. Stealing days are over. Management." Below it, someone had written in marker, "But thanks for taking one for the team. 3 years of stealing lunches. That's what made me eat poison meant for someone else."